5, Massachusetts Amherst has recently announced an academic schedule change for the 2022-2023 school year.
And this change would push back the school's commencement weekend 2 weeks later than normal. And now some students have an online petition against it. Western Mass News reporter Kristen Burnell has the story.
Once the schedule change came out, I think I was talking to my friends. We're all really upset about it, wondering what we're going to do because our lease ends the day of graduation now. I was so upset. So I decided to take action.
Haley Roseman is a junior at UMass Amherst advocating for change. She started a petition against the school's recent decision to make winter break 6 weeks long rather than 3.5 weeks, which would then move the 2023 graduation date 2 weeks later than its typical date.
Wrote that petition, which is essentially a letter to UMass admin. But the main reason that I wrote it was because of the major problem it causes with graduation being on or after most people's leases end. It's a lot of added unnecessary stress for students because the last day of final exams is the day before graduation, the 25th. And then say you have to move out on the 25th.
UMass Amherst students are weighing in on the university's decision to change the upcoming 2022-2023 academic calendar.
As someone who does do internships over the summer, is working over the summer, that is kind of annoying because you get less time.
I think that's a very good decision because for me, especially like fall and spring semesters are very long. And I think if we get like more time for winter break, maybe this will give more students to choose classes during winter break.
Western Mass News reached out to university officials to find out why the change was made. They tell us in a statement in part, quote, "The decision was made to academically benefit UMass students in a variety of ways and was announced 1 year in advance to provide time for future planning. The change was studied and adopted by the Faculty Senate. The Senate, drawing on data and input from students and other members of the campus community, concluded that the new, longer winter session will enable students to take 4-credit courses outside of the traditional fall and spring semesters." Students we spoke to tell us they think that the university did not focus on the school's population as a whole when making the new decision.
I think you have to look at like the population of students that take winter classes versus students that are in like the entire school as a whole. I don't know if it makes sense affecting everyone for a small subset.
They keep saying that they have taken into account students' opinions and gotten our input, but from everyone that I've talked to, not once did they ask for our input about extending winter break and pushing commencement back.
I'm Kristen Burnell for Western Mass News.